I forgot that lamp was in the shot. Oh well, I got a bunch of stuff I gotta clean up here. Anyways, George Bernard Shaw stated, "We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing." Now, if you've heard this statement before, you are either on the line of you disagree or do agree with the statement. Someone I'm sure does not really care. In fact, the majority of you watching probably don't care, but that's fine. I actually err on the side of I actually do agree with this statement. We've always had this sort of mentality and this belief that at some point you gotta stop playing. At some point you gotta stop having fun in life. But we've also had people who have disagreed with that. Who says you need to stop enjoying things in life? Yes, you can have a job. Yes, you need to have responsibilities at some point. But you can still enjoy the things in life. Even people who are full-blown adults in their 50s or 60s nowadays have fond memories of their childhood, such as watching Charlie Brown or the Peanuts Gang, basically. And who's to say they have to stop watching that if they want to? There's the stigma of a full-grown man watching cartoons as if they were a child, but hell, who actually cares? If you enjoy something, you enjoy something, and if you're not harming yourself, another person, or breaking any major laws, even though some laws can be considered silly and when compared to today's standard. I think there is a law in Florida that you're not allowed to park a camel, I think, which is actually a funny story. I think that's in place because a circus years and years and years ago actually was in Florida that made that law come to light. I could be getting some details kind of mixed up. I'll try to put the information on screen here somewhere. But my point being is that it is not illegal to enjoy life. We can find many enjoyments in just the things that we like and enjoy. I mean, I play video games. That is no secret. I have tons and tons of gameplay, live streams of me playing games on my channel that you are watching this one right now. And when I play those games, I make it a strict rule to only play the things I enjoy, because that enjoyment then turns into the content that is then transferred to people that usually can enjoy it themselves. I, for one, love Overwatch. I have ever since Overwatch 1. I think I started in 2017, and I've been playing it to this day. But with the coming season, there are going to be some changes that I don't agree with, and I do agree that some of the magic that Overwatch did have back in Overwatch 1 is definitely not around in the game today. However, I am very excited and looking forward to playing Marvel Rivals, comic book characters that people would often say is for children. Growing up, these comic book characters seemed bigger than life, seemed like they were more and more crazy superheroes that we would want to emulate in order to try to be a little bit when we were kids. However, or I guess when a lot of people were kids, however, there was the whole stigma of it was weird for a grown man to like comic books. It was a stigma for people who were adults that actually liked comic books or comic book characters or thought they were cool, that they were man children or just children in an adult's body that are irresponsible, are just smell and don't have really many good factors, aka comic book guy from The Simpsons is basically who you're thinking about, who in characters who like encapsulates many things in that character that are silly stereotypes, but it's whatever. It was a huge stigma for a very long time until the Iron Man movie came out, in like 2008, 2009? And at that point, people thought, okay, yeah, it's not so bad, maybe there could be some cool things. And then when the whole MCU universe started to really blow up, that's when it really became this like whole mainstream really cool thing that everybody essentially loved. And you could see the same sort of path when it comes to things like anime. Card games seem like they were only things for kids, even though the probably average player base is at least a good 30 years old. I myself play card games, with my favorite one being Card Fight Vanguard, something I still get products for today. And honestly, I probably spend way more money on it than I should, but hey, I'm cutting down on that when I need to do the responsible thing, which is, again, the whole balance between enjoying life and enjoying, the things, or not enjoying, but doing the things you need to do. I think there is a financial expert or something that a video of his popped up in my feed where the majority of your income needs to go on your responsibilities, as well as some of it needs to go into your savings, and about 10 to 15 or 20% needs to go on hobbies or things you enjoy, because when you enjoy things, it usually costs money, and it just sort of happens. That's kind of the thing with any hobby. No matter what it is, it's usually going to cost you money and is in some sense going to be a money sink that you're not going to really make any return on. For example, it could be literally anything. It could be, like me, card games and video games. I really like Stronova. I think it's an extremely fun game, really well made, and I am having so much fun with it. I even played it a little bit, like half an hour ago, and I want to play more, but I have work in about 15 minutes, so I can't play anymore. But I am enjoying Stronova. I'm looking forward to playing Marvel Rivals. That's just me, though. I like card games, video games. I do like exercise to an extent a little bit too, but there are lots of things I enjoy. My list can go on, but those are just my hobbies, and they might not be someone else's hobbies. Someone else's hobbies may be getting their nails done, or drinking coffee, or things like that. Hobbies can very much range from anything and everything. However, just because it's not socially the norm that you would enjoy something, for example, grown man enjoying My Little Pony, that's fine. I forgot that lamp was in the corner still again. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that at the beginning of the video. Oh well. But if you like something, you like something. You don't have to stop playing because you grow older. There's this whole thing that I was just thinking about earlier, is that when we're kids, it is incredibly easy for us to make friends. It's incredibly natural for us to talk to kids when we're like 4 or 5, but as we grow older, we become incredibly more self-conscious, and we stop having that easyability of making friends and talking to people. And I'm wondering if that's a little bit linked to we stop playing as well. Because when we're kids, we're playing, we have these commonalities that we can kind of connect with each other with when we're of the same age. And it becomes easier because we could just bridge that gap using the things we enjoy. So as an adult, if we take that same mentality and apply it to playing, like, well, I am an adult, I can't play with this, I can't do these things, even though I really, really enjoy them. And because of that, I have to kind of throw them away. I have to put away the toys and get on to being an adult. But you don't have to put away all the toys. You have that freedom to enjoy the things that will make you happy. And because of that, it makes it easier to connect with people. I can't tell you how many incredible people I've met through card games. How many incredible people I've met through video games. Hell, live streaming is one of the most interesting things to me because you are able to connect with literally anybody that can view your content on the planet and talk with them over a common like. BlazBlue is one of the mainstays on my channel right now. It's probably going to be until I get through the series, but when I do eventually get to the end of it, I'm going to look back on all the people that have commented. I'm going to look back at all the experiences I've had playing these games and uploading them, and just the funny moments that I've had with them. It's incredible, the connections that you can make when you do something you enjoy. It's incredible the kind of people that you interact with when you talk with them, when you have this little thing that's fun, that's a game that is not seen as something that's super, oh my gosh, it's the most mature thing. If you look at most of my content, none of it screams that I'm a mature adult with a job. None of it. None of it whatsoever. But that's okay, because I'm enjoying it. And I hope that anybody that's watching is enjoying it too, but that's besides the point. The actual point being is that the saying, we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. It could also be like an internal thing, like your heart. Your heart could stay young. You could stay who you want to be at heart, and you could be a more incredible person because you're happier. Retail drains happiness. I know that. I've been working retail for 4 years, and it's not the most easy thing on the mental health to maintain happiness as well. It's not easy. It's hard. That's what happens. But with the people that I'm able to meet and spend time with and also interact with, whether it's streams or at work or in video games or videos, those people make things easier because I'm able to still, in a way, play around to some extent. Now, it's not like I can just be like playing around. Like, for example, if someone's pinned under a forklift, I can't just be like, man, that was crazy. You know, the way that forklift just, that was crazy. And you just Your leg snapped. That's wild, man. That's so wild. Hey, wake up. No, I can't do that. That's a very critical moment. I gotta like lock in and actually help him out. Like, I gotta end this video. I got work in like 10 minutes. I gotta go, but I have to go now. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, point being, you don't have to stop playing because you get older. In fact, when you get older, show them how you changed how you play. That is, if anything, the message that I kind of want to send. Don't stop playing because you grow old. Show them how you play now that you're older. Anyways, wow. I don't know if I even maintained a steady course of thought through all that. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I have to go. Time is ticking down. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video with content. And then I do want to do some more Thought Talk videos in the future, kind of balance out the idiocy that is the rest of my content. But we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it. And as always, I am PUMSQUATCH. Goodbye. I gotta go. Later.
The battle is about to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't move.
Why isn't anyone
Bomb
carrier
helping me?
knocked down? Victory!